the day we launched, Heather was nice enough to play a fun trick on me, and I was like getting ready to go out to dinner with friends. I was like, oh, we launched today, let's celebrate. And she called me and she's like, it's not doing well. We're gonna have to redo something. And I was like, what? I was like, but that's not what Facebook says. I don't understand. And then she was like, haha, we're kidding. And obviously here we are a year later. I didn't expect it to sell out, but I also didn't know what we had in stock, so. I guess I expected it to do well. I felt like I put my heart and soul into it, and so I was hoping that everybody would love it and that it would work for everybody the way we had seen it work in the test groups. No, I didn't have doubt.
Okay. All right. So, it did sell out over and over again, and the problem was the little containers, we couldn't get them out of China fast enough. I mean, we had boats and planes and stuff flying. We were just telling them, throw them all in the ocean and they'll end up coming over here. Like, float them. But, you know, we were just getting them as fast as we could, and we ended up actually holding the infomercial off for 2.5 months because the network was, you know, I think it was mostly Melanie, was selling so fast. It was just crazy. Like, you had built up all this anticipation about it that in your blog, I think it was, and then it just like whoosh, like over 200 of them went. And you know, this idea that this portion control and short workouts and incredibly motivating, and somebody, I think, I'll speak about you while you're here, like people just identify with Autumn. We've heard this in lunches that we've shared with coaches that come into the office. And so now, here we are, transitioning to this new program that, you know, we were talking about what's next for Autumn, what would be the next thing. And some of the feedback that we were getting was that, you know, people love 21-Day Fix. They love the results that they get. They do multiple rounds of this thing, but maybe after they do 2 or 3 or 4 rounds, then they're ready to go to the next level, and what they were doing was graduating to Insanity or P90X, but they missed their trainer. And they wanted to go extreme with the kind of intensity that she goes extreme with when she's training for a competition. Oh, now you're part of the team.
Hi.
Hi. So why don't you talk a little bit about the development or the idea of 21-Day Fix Extreme and what it represents as people look ahead to February 2nd.
Yeah, so like you were saying, it was 21-Day Fix was put out there for everybody. When we were working on developing that was all about making sure it was a program that anybody and everybody could use. And the nutrition was a huge component. But the next thing we talked about when we went on to the next program, I was like, yeah, but I want to like give them what I do. And what I do and the intensity that I train with is what I put into 21-Day Fix Extreme. So the workouts are still 30 minutes, but they've stepped up, not like 1 level, they've probably stepped up like 3 or 4 levels in the intensity. It's not a program for everybody. This one is not for your beginners at all. The workouts are challenging. There's weights in every single program. I love weights. I was on a call with Scotty Hobbs and his team last night, and they're like, what's your like fitness thing? Like, what's your thing you like to do? And I was like, I like to move iron. I think that probably sounds like very like manly and stuff, but no, I do. I like to get in the gym and like I like to lift heavy. And I know women especially—
We had her pull the plane out on the runway today.
Whoa, go back over there. You had your turn. Okay. Just Uncle Carl. No, but that's what I wanted to bring to it, and I was like, I want to put more weights in. Like, women get afraid of weights. I hear it all the time. Women are like, I don't want to get big, I don't want to get big. And I'm like, let's show them that you can lift weights and not get big. You're going to get stronger, healthier, you're going to feel your heart, your lungs, everything. Like, that's what I wanted to put in there. So that's the intensity that we brought to it. And then we said, well, what do we do about this nutrition? Didn't we kind of already knock it out of the park with the original 21-Day Fix? Is there a way to change it or make it better? And I said, well, you know, the 21-Day Fix meal plan, again, is for everybody. It's really just a way of life. It's clean eating. You can do it consistently for as long as you want. People will say, like, oh, do I have to stop it after 21 days? No, that's a lifestyle. You should stay on it. 21-Day Fix Extreme, again, I took it to the next level. I related it to competition. And so I gave you guys 2 different plans in this one. There is the Extreme Eating Plan, which is a more dialed-in version of the original 21-day fix. There's no cheats, there's no treats. So your wine and your chocolate's gone. I'm sorry, it's 21 days, suck it up. I've done it for 4 months, it's miserable, but you can do it for 21 days, it's fine. So that's the extreme plan. So the food lists have become a little bit shorter. We've added some things to the food list, but I've taken away your waffles. Pancakes. Your pancakes have changed. They're not really made with, flour anymore. Now they're made with cashews and oats. But they are delicious. And then there is the countdown to competition plan. And the way I describe this is it's the toughest mental challenge you'll ever take. That meal plan, what I do the last 3 weeks leading up to competition, it really is, it's your mind is in it. It's strict. It's not only just your wine is gone and your chocolate's gone, there's carb depletion days in there, so you're doing 2 days of carb depletion, 1 day of regular eating, and you're in it for 21 days. But if you're gonna get shredded and you wanna take your body to the next level and you wanna see just how far you can go, that's the plan to try. And the cool thing is we've broken it down in there for you guys so that, let's say you start with countdown to competition and you get 3 or 4 days in and you're like, this is not how I want to be doing this, or I am not ready. You can just switch over to the extreme plan. Or maybe you want to start with the extreme plan and you're a week or 2 into it and you're like, I got this, let me try out the countdown to competition. You can finish it off the last 3 days of the program with it. So you can alternate between the two, but the bottom line is this is not calorie restriction, it's not unhealthy for you. Both of them are still perfectly healthy, perfectly safe to be doing, so you don't have to question, like, am I gonna starve on them? No, again, people are like, how much more protein do I have to eat? It's a lot on countdown to competition. I eat 9 times a day. It's fun. For those of you who like to eat, Sean T. asked Stephanie if
She ate all the peanuts on the plane.
I did not. I let you go. One. Son of a bitch. Stop. You had your turn. We've talked about this. Anyways, so, but no, you do. You get to eat, guys. You get to eat a lot. And again, it's a challenge and it's something fun and something new to try. And I was describing it to Carl. I said, I hope I get some of the people who are diehard Insanity and diehard P90X people coming over to try it. Just, they might have seen 21-day fix and thought, she's a little too easy, like, that's not for me, I want the hard stuff. So I think this one is right up there with your Insanity Max 30s and your P90X and all of that, so it's going to be fun.
Actually,
demo it tonight.
The way it has been described is actually very similar, because the workouts are 30 minutes,